q.sol here. My very first episode of Catch Me IRL in real life. I'm a DJ. We based in Los Angeles, California. Today I have a very special guest straight out of Compton, California.
Yes.
Let's go. He goes by the name of EpicMustDie, EMD himself, Compton's very own lyricist, father, son. Amazing guy all around, so I'm glad that you blessed us with your presence.
Thank you, man. I love the introduction.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved it. Father, son. Yeah, that's real.
I hear it in your music, so I definitely want to tap in with that side of, who Epic is. First and foremost, I wanted to congratulate you on the new project, Gamble.
Thank you.
It's hard.
Thank you.
It's hard.
Man, it's crazy that it's out, too, to me. Like, I was working on that for a long time, for
How
real.
long was you working on it?
I ain't gonna say I was working on it for, like I wasn't focused in on it for, like, a long time. Mm-hmm. But, like, it's songs on there that are, like, almost 3 years old. Yeah.
Wow.
Type of thing.
So you was just sitting on it.
Mm-hmm.
What were you waiting on? Like, what was the...
That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I just wanted it to be... Like, I could have put it out, but it's like, who gonna listen to it? And I just wanted to draw attention to where it's like, all right, now y'all ready to hear some songs for real.
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of doing with Talk to Him Tuesday, I think, low-key. Like, I was bringing them in, and then it's like, all right, I'm gonna show y'all I can make records.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
That's what really captivated me. Let's talk about that for a second. Was your Instagram presence, the freestyles that you was doing? What was that, weekly?
It was weekly.
You were coming with heat. Like when I say, I was like, oh my god.
That shit was
the
crazy.
One that got me was the Miracle Market freestyle because one, that's a staple for anybody that's from Compton.
Mm-hmm.
The Miracle Market. But your flow is just immaculate. I gotta know. What was your favorite subject in school? Because you got a very broad, like, distinct vocabulary.
English, for sure.
You used to read the dictionary or something?
I used to read the encyclopedia. Yeah, my grandma, she had what is that? A bookshelf, I guess. But it was all the encyclopedias, A through Z. Like, in third grade, I was reading at like a 10th grade.
I can tell.
Some shit.
I ain't a teacher,
when I was in third grade, they sent me to the read to the 8th graders on Dr. Seuss Day. I always remember that.
Ooh.
Yeah, but like I was like the shining star of my elementary school and shit. Then I started ditching in 9th grade. I was supposed to be that one from my family. Like, he going to Harvard. Like,
you at Harvard.
I'm gonna go to Harvard though.
Speak it.
And that's gonna be my speech, like they always said. I was supposed to go here.
If you was to go to college, what
I'm
would
here
you?
now.
What would you major in if you went to college? What would you?
Psychology.
Okay, you like
for
to get
sure.
into people's psyches
yeah,
and
definitely.
their minds.
I would love to be a psychiatrist. I think it's fire. Like, what's your problems, Joey? Like, yeah.
Sit there on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I used to be on that.
So
for
English,
real.
so
A is the hardest one to me.
A. What's your favorite A word?
My favorite A word, assimilate.
Ah, that's crazy.
That's the word that comes to my head.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what niggas be doing. I don't assimilate.
You gotta stand out. You gotta go away from the crowd. We don't assimilate. As far as your origin of name, so I was doing a little bit of research, and you weren't always EpicMustDie.
No.
So, take us down the journey of how we got to EpicMustDie.
All right, so I had a MySpace music page when I was in high school.
Okay.
And my name was Badass MW.
How you spell it though?
With some with dollar signs. Badass MW with dollar signs. And then this is a side story, y'all. Let's remember where we at, cause I might lose track. But this is a side story on the Badass name. Badass from Long Beach is a rapper with the song Wrong Idea.
Yep.
And that's like a classic, you know what I'm
For
saying?
Sure.
And I end up meeting him at the homie video shoot while I was Badass, right? And they like, this don't be Badass right here, like a little banter going.
Yeah.
And he like, you gonna have to freestyle battle me for that name. And I'm like, I'm young. I was like way hungry. I was crazier when I was younger. I was like, well, we could do that. You sure you want to do that? Like, I'm talking crazy. We really do that. I don't remember how it went, but like I know I went crazy, and like he did like,
Yeah.
what he do, but
so
I know,
you battled Badass.
I swear, rest in peace, yeah.
Wow, that's legendary.
For the name, he like, you gotta battle me for that name, but I eventually end up changing my name, not because of that, but I eventually end up changing my name to Epic. I was freestyling with the homies in the car, smoking, and I like changed my name in my freestyle on some shit, like some crazy shit. I don't know. I was just like, yeah, that's my name now. And I don't know, and I really changed my name to after that.
And it stuck to you.
And it stuck. And then this is before Twitter and Instagram and social media.
Yeah.
When that came out, I needed to figure out a screen name. And I just went with EpicMustDie because I thought it was tight. Like, you know, Romeo must die, John Tucker must die.
Yeah.
Like on some #1 headband shit. Like you gotta go through me type of thing. And then I got picked up on a couple blogs like Complex and shit. This is when blogs mattered.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, they like went with my name is that, like, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of stuck. And I was getting like mixed reviews of it, which was like fire to me because I'm like, ooh, it's controversial. It's creating a conversation.
For sure.
Like this person is like, why that's your name? And this person like, it's hard. Like, and it's like, oh yeah, y'all talking about me, it's lit.
Yeah, because I was like, dang, when I heard your name, EpicMustDie, EMD, of course, but I was like, what is that origin? Because to some it could be like, why are you putting that stigma on you?
But I want people to stop being afraid of death.
For sure.
Like, I feel like my name is like kind of, I'm just a rapper from America on Earth.
Right.
It's like way bigger things, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's two type of people. Like, you might read it, and if it does that to you, it's like, why is it doing that to you, though? Like, why does the word die make you feel like that, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
you shouldn't
inevitable.
be afraid. I was watching the Dear Mama documentary, Tupac, and Afeni was saying, like, I think my son just, like, figured out, like, what life is way earlier, and, like, he just wasn't scared of death, and that's why he was living his life like that. Like, just... Feel me? I still be practicing. That's my name, but like, you know, living through the name is like really different. Like,
facts.
Because I know that it's like eventually for all of us, but I'm just reminding myself, like, you know, and that's why I live. I try to live to the fullest.
Yeah. Word, legend, EpicMustDie, a name to keep in your household for sure. So let's get into it. The music. How did you end up pursuing music? Like, what was that inception like?
In high school, in 11th grade, I was always like rapping at the pep rally, and I remember I battled the whole Jordan.
That's where you went to high school?
I went, my high school origins is like
It's
scattered
wild.
everywhere. Yeah, I was like kind of bad.
Okay.
I went to continuation school, Jordan, Dominguez. I went to school out of state, all in high school.
Okay.
So, but at Jordan in 11th grade, I remember I battled the senior basketball team. It was me battling 6'8" niggas that's trying to rap, but they really need to go hoop. But it was crazy. Like, I was that dude. I was the dude in 11th grade. They like, you got that from Wayne.
No, but
Like,
you
I'll
could
spit
tell.
something. They like, Wayne said that. You got that. I'm like, I swear to God, I didn't get that from Wayne. Like, and they just like, no, ain't no way you could say that. And I'm just like, oh, I'm hard then. Like, y'all think I'm taking Wayne lyrics?
Yeah.
Then, all right, bet. Like, I feel like I should do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I started taking it serious. Like,
At
I
11.
could rap. Like, okay, I could rap. Like, everybody be trying to do it, you know? But when I do it, y'all niggas said I'm saying Wayne's lyrics.
Because
So that
you
just
can
means,
rap.
All right, let's go.
I'll be listening to your lyrics. I'm like, he's going there. Like, the way that you just word things. I'm like, what goes on in his mind? Like, with the music, you started taking it serious in 11th grade. Did you grow up with music in your home? What was
I grew
that
up in the
environment
church.
like?
I think the most music I was hearing was, outside of like on the radio and stuff, was at church. And I was in the choir. I think I was a tenor.
You was you was in the choir?
I think so. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Okay. Look, I love it. I could tell that you have some spiritual connection because
for sure.
in your music, like, it's very prominent. You stay keeping God in the message, which I appreciate and I love because you're not afraid to really, like,
Facts.
you know, spit the truth. It's almost prophetic in a way.
Music is like a spiritual thing, like in general, like outside of rap, like just playing instruments and like the effect that it puts on people when they hearing music is like super crazy. So I feel like it's from a higher place already. So then when I be listening to certain like beats before I'm rapping to them, it be like, personally, it's the beats that be taking me places. Like,
The beats.
Yeah, it's the production. And I would get to listen to a beat like, damn, now I'm like thinking about getting out the car at football practice some random day when I was 9. Like the vision just came to my head from this beat. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm reminiscing and shit. Or like I'll hear a beat and it's like, ooh, this make me want to go outside right now. Like, and whoop. And now I'm on that. Like, I don't know. It's really the production. I think producers are crazy. And I think artists that make their beats are crazy. Like, I'm an ill rapper. I'm probably might be the illest nigga ever. Who knows with the lyrics? Right. But like Kanye, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Like that shit is crazy.
The ability to sample, the ability to dig for that music and really.
That means you did double of what I'm talking about. You pulled from the higher power with the sound, and you like.
Would you ever get into?
I want to definitely. Like I want to get to a certain space where like I got ample time to just do that. Yeah. Like in my day, like all right, let me. And I want to be able to have crazy, like, senseis, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got the niggas around me is dope as hell, but it's like, yeah, my first beat I made, I was right there with Pharrell.
Right. Like, so let's talk about that. No, for real. Shit, legendary. So let's talk about it. You said production, so we got to talk about the corner store. We gotta shout them out because it's a critical part in your musical journey. So how did that come about? How did you meet Desi G? How did you meet that camp? And like when you get in the studio with them, what's the chemistry? What's the collaboration like? Like how do y'all get started?
All right. So I'm gonna put it like this. Like, I met Dez in high school at Jordan. Word. During the jerking era.
Shout out to the jerking era.
He used to have a YouTube page, Flirting and Jerking. We had like
Flirting and Jerking?
Flirting and Jerking, yeah. Damn. That was the name of the YouTube page.
I wish I knew that back then. That I was flirting and jerking.
He also had he also had a clique called Vintage Bros that was like part of that. And yeah, I used to be in the videos with him. I used to be dancing too. It just turned into like a content thing, like way before content. Like I feel like that's really what happened looking back. Like, and Desi was already like on that though. I'm telling you, like he was like, all right, we doing jerking videos, just doing numbers. I'm about to do any type of video. He was doing vlogs when we wasn't even popular.
He was dancing a lot. He used to
hell yeah. He was doing vlogs when nobody knew who we was, like of the day today. I'm like, damn, looking back, like shit was ahead of the time. But like, shit, we just stayed together because we always had common interests. So like, Dez started shooting videos from the jerking thing. It turned into him actually shooting music videos because now he already know how to edit. And from making the jerking videos, now he making music videos. Turned into him making beats and I was always there the whole time. So that's really just been like, you know, that's like one of my
game.
Like I elevate, he gonna elevate. If he elevate, I'm gonna elevate because we working together. So
yeah, I love that.
And working with Corner Store is just like a house. Like it's like a fraternity. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the house. Yeah. And the bros. You might pull up and I might not be there. And Dez might not be there. Maybe Clean and Keelan there or KB there or I'm there alone or Dez there. And it's just always a creative network. It's dope.
No competition. It's really like we all working together for the greater good of music and building our brands.
Exactly.
I feel that. It speaks to the new West Coast, I feel like, you know, like when we have Snoop, we had Dog Pound, we had all of that. Like, y'all really give me that feel. I see y'all out at the functions, y'all always together. Like, it's a real family vibe, which I really, really rock with. And it shows in the music.
I swear, you can hear that. Yeah. You can tell when people fuck with each other. Yeah. Yeah, for real.
You can
tell when the feature is paid.
Yeah, for sure.
And it was just like a quick one to get it.
We're gonna send it through the email. I need you to bounce it back. Nah, you can tell that y'all really took.
But I don't want the feature that way. Me personally, because that means the song ain't even finna be that crazy. Because you really don't want to do the song. Right. Like you want your bread. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like if it was like, bro, that record, I want to get on that. Oh yeah, we out of here now. I know you finna get off because you inspired. Like you know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, but I'll be taking that bread too. And look, I'm gonna be inspired. If you send me the bread, I promise you, I'm gonna be inspired. I need it.
Take it. Nah,
I'm gonna gas up. I'm gonna be like,
it's a balance.
This nigga Larry.
It's a balance.
He sent me a rack. I'm gonna go crazy.
It's some balance. What you need when you need your bread, you need your bread.
Hey man.
So when you talk about putting the album together, what was the feeling that you were feeling? But I want to talk about Gamble because when I heard the intro. And I said this to you at the your release party. I was like, that song right there is.
It's just feeling. I feel like we encapsulated a feeling. It's like, it's rare though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to get to a point where I could do that for 10 songs, but by the end of that, I might not like talk to people for a year or something.
You gotta go introvert. You didn't let out too much
Yeah,
emotion.
I can't even talk to y'all. I'll just go listen to the. I said it somewhere in that album for sure. Like, I wish I still had the skeleton version of it, because what happened with that song, and this is what I did different with this album, and just like I respect myself even more now, is because I used to just make songs on the beat.
Yes.
And believe that my lyrical ability is enough.
Yes.
Like, looking back, it's like, no, you can elevate everything though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now what I was doing, I was making the songs, going back. So like I pulled that song from 3 years ago out the file. Like, oh yeah, now we gonna revamp this. Like, cause I know lyrically and like substance wise, this is timeless. It does not matter when I drop it, but I want it to sound crazy. So it's about production now. I figured it out late, because it never was about me. Even as a young nigga, it's like, I always had bars. I just needed to have crazy producers.
I'm glad you said that, because I was doing my little research, and I was on Spotify, and I heard your very first song that's on there. Could tell that when you've taken the time to really craft the production, to really like give in to the sound, to build EpicMustDie sonically. But what are some of your favorite songs off the Gamble project?
The intro, the outro, and Threat.
I love the video for Questions.
Thank you, man.
Love
I did that on my phone.
I could tell that you had your hand in directing that. It was very touching. You really tapped into your family life, where you are from. So Compton is it's a very powerful city. It's really something, which I feel like, looking back in the history of hip hop, is one of the landmarks and one of the staples.
When you start traveling, it's really crazy to you, because it's like, this little ass city.
Yeah.
Everybody know about it. Like,
right.
What?
So growing up in Compton, what influenced the attitude, the way that you approach your music?
I think everybody in Compton is down to earth.
For sure.
Like, it's one of those, if you know, like if you from Compton, you'll know that, like, it's one of those places where you do this to everybody.
Yeah.
Like, everybody doing this to you randomly at the gas station.
The liquor store, the gas station.
It's like it got like, and I feel like in turn it just made me a people person. Like, being from there, being around other people that was always like that.
Yeah.
But it's a duality to it. I think that's really what Compton give me, is the duality, because it's those people and me going to church. My church is right there by Campanella Park, right down the street. Okay. I could easily, like, after Sunday school, be like, I'm finna go play with JJ.
Yeah.
And, like,
end up in some.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's just like, that's a lot of people's story. Like, and this duality of it, I think it gave me that when I'm writing shit. It's like, I live this, and I'm right there in the middle of, like, good and bad all the time. Like,
the duality, for sure. It definitely has.
Like, my cover
duality.
art is literally like living in Compton, low key. Like,
really?
Yeah, like, if you look at my cover art, like, just like, what's pulling you? What are you gonna listen to? Like, everybody's it's temptations and distractions. And
speaking of that, the dice. Now, spades, dominoes, all of that is popular cultural thing in Compton. My daddy played spades, my daddy played dominoes. I think that is very incredible, the way that you have used the dice as like a analogy to your life. So let's talk about how you got to utilizing the dice as like this symbol of EpicMustDie.
All right. Initially, I was like, I need a logo, right? And I was gonna design a logo of just my name, or just the EMD, just the lettering. And then I'm like, nah, like, I want it to be an image, but I want it to mean something. Like, and I'm like, but it gotta make sense. So this is going on in my head for like months.
Yeah.
And then I seen a dice, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, man, this shit is really like, that's exactly what's going on, like, in my life right now. Like, I'm taking chances. It's risky as hell. Like, and then I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I can make the dots Like, oh, I'm like, oh, I'm about to do that and
I
just see what it
finally
look like.
seen that.
Yeah,
Like,
you know how
your
many people
EMD
seen
is
it
in
and they're like,
there.
yeah, your logo is a Dyson.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you never seen that? And they like, no. They're like, what the fuck? Like,
Attention to
oh.
detail.
And I'm like, yeah, like, you know, some people notice it first time, some
Yeah.
people don't, but like, I feel like it make it dope. Like, it's just like, you know, personalized it for me. I might switch it up and come with something else for the other album. You know, I feel like that logo is like centered around like getting y'all used to like the Gamble thing, because I was using it before I ever announced the album, but I always knew my album was called Gamble, so I was telling him like, yeah, they gonna get it when I drop
You
Gamble.
already
like,
knew that was what you wanted
yeah,
to name.
yeah. I had the title for sure. Like I low key got the title to my next project right now.
Okay.
And I'm trying to do that and like build. I just record rapidly, but when I hit like a stump, like ooh, that one connect exactly to what I'm trying to hit. Like I be shooting arrows, but like the ones that I'm like, ooh, that motherfucker had a twang to it. Like yep, put him to the like
one of the ones.
Yeah, I'm trying to stack it like.
Ooh.
I'm working right now.
I'm like, what we got next? Because everything from 4 Suits to...
I'm on some rap shit. That's what I'm gonna tell you for this next shit though. Like I'm coming with the like let's think about threat, but more of those. Like I'm coming like because I feel like I kind of came light. I'm not gonna hold you, but like
hey, look,
it was on purpose.
The clip is full. The clip is heavy.
Yeah.
So production. Who are some of the producers that you would love to work with? Some that are reachable, some that are like super star producers. What that look like?
Alchemist.
Ooh.
Hit Boy.
Ooh.
Hollywood Cole.
Ooh.
Mustard.
Yes.
Pharrell, Kanye, Timbaland, Jetson made it.
Okay,
Zaytoven.
Hey, he got his list made. Are you writing this down?
Nah, they in my head.
Okay.
I know.
Okay. Look.
But like reachable people, look, like I ain't gonna say they reachable, but more regional near us. I want to fuck with Hollywood Cole, Cal Banks.
Cal Banks is fire.
Loda Great.
Yes.
It's a lot of people. It's too many dope producers out here for real.
It really is.
I want to do that. Blast. I want to do some Blast production. Yeah.
That'd be sick. So, in the process of working, you're a father, you're an artist. How do you stay grounded in the fast-paced world when you're trying to grind, you're trying to execute your goals and dreams, but I
think it's the music. I think it's the goal and dream and trying to execute it is what keeps me grounded. Like focusing and going forward on the goal. It definitely like a lot of shit don't matter as much as it maybe would if I didn't have that.
It's therapeutic.
Yeah, like L's, like other L's that are not like music related, like real life L's. Like let's say my car breakdown or something. Like the shit don't matter because I just made that song yesterday and that shit crazy and I don't give a fuck about this car and like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it does that for me. If I didn't have that, I'll probably be like fuck my car. When I'm calling my girl, like I don't know what to do. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just like it make me always have a forward vision of like something better because I don't know. I just hear it from too many people. It don't even be me like, you gonna get this. It be me just making music, kind of like venting, putting shit in the world, and other people like, bro, do not stop. Whoop-de-whoop. Like,
Please
you got
don't.
it. So it's like, all right. You know what I'm saying? I can't stop.
No, you can't. And it's good that you have people around you that can see that for you because sometimes when we're caught up in the mix, sometimes we can't see that far. Our vision we only see it at a certain point, but others around us are able to like... It be
strangers, too.
Yeah.
I know why it's strangers though. That'd be a meme.
How
people
you
be
know?
like, it's the strangers that'll support you more. And to me, it's like, duh, nigga.
Because
like
they don't
low key,
know you.
Like the people next to you, like they just think of like you as what they know. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
It ain't that they can't picture you being a millionaire or like some super famous person. It's just that it's like, no, nigga, you're Aaron, bro. Like like you feel me? What the fuck is you talking about?
It's too close to home for you to envision it being something greater.
Yeah, and it look crazy. And it like for example, a lot of artists could probably like relate to this. Your parents is probably gonna be the last people to really believe in you. You could be hard as fuck too. Like and they just
you about to go sign up for that job over there?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like even you feel me? Something big gotta happen and then you'll notice way later. Like all of a sudden, my mama taking me serious as fuck just because I was in the movie. Like
was that your experience or has your
my mom take me serious? Like it been moments in my life that happened like way earlier where she was like, damn, this is really like a thing for you. Like oh shit. you could really like, you know what I'm saying? But other people, yeah, like family members that known you the whole time and you've been rapping, and they're like, yeah, like when the white man can't jump, for sure, it's like, oh, now I'm a rapper to you for real, like,
yeah, because you see it on.
But it's like I can respect that low key. I get it. It's like I kind of get it. Like you feel me? Like you like, yeah, I knew you rap, but like I didn't know you was really like.
Yeah.
But it just make it weird when it's random motherfuckers that knew you was really like that. Like years ago, they like, nah, dog, I see it. Like you gonna be in movies and you gonna like.
It's crazy.
But you didn't think that. You was telling me go to
right.
Feel me? Go get a job.
Go to the post office.
Yeah, for sure. The post office, the call center.
Get you a government job.
The warehouse. I was one of them warehouse niggas.
Oh, you let it? Yeah, the warehouse, graveyard. Yeah.
That was my first ever shift, 3 to 11.
Yeah. I know a lot of us out here was working them graveyard shit.
9 days.
And grinding. And doing music.
Quit, yeah, doing music at that time too. That's G, man.
So I don't want to say hard, but for some, like balancing, like having to have a job and trying to be a creative, like have you been in that experience?
I'm in that experience.
Okay, so you balancing the both.
I do this.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how I be doing it. I feel like you just got. I was on talking to Chuck Dizzle about this. I feel like you just gotta do it. You know, that shit sound dumb and like simple, but for real, like that's. I feel like it's easiest to like put in people's head with working out, like.
Yeah.
But they don't put it into life. But like with working out is exactly what I'm talking about. It's that feeling of like, I do not want to get up. Like, but it's crazy because whenever you just do it and then you start doing, you're like, this shit butter. Like, what the fuck? Why was I tripping about getting up? Like, I be doing it with folding clothes. Like, you wash your clothes and it's like, I do not want to. But when you fold them, you're like, I did that shit in 9 minutes.
Wash your dishes and shit.
Like, and I was tripping. It really be anxiety on your brain. Like, I do not want to do that shit. But like, I just be doing it now. I don't let that feeling get to me no more. Like, and I'm like an overthinker too, and that shit'll pause you too. Like, hey, but what if I start thinking of every scenario of every decision that I'm doing?
Speak to me.
And I stop doing. I have to just like fuck it, jump off. I trust that like I'm smart enough. I'm 30 years old now. You smart. You're not gonna do no dumb shit. So just like go, just do, like just do.
What's
shit.
the worst that
fuck
can
it.
happen?
Exactly. Like
Pursuing
you gotta
your
just get it done.
Yeah.
You gotta get it done. I be having. Man, I done went through phases of like, I'm not gonna get a job. I'm about to just like thug it, whoop de whoop. Then like, I done been through every fucking artist phase damn near low key. So that's why I just be like, man, I put my 10,000 in. You feel me? So like, I'm not gonna say anything is due for me, but I definitely feel like I'm in a space where like, if I continue to do what I'm doing, things will definitely come to me. So I just need to keep doing what I'm doing.
Please do. Don't let up. Keep going. Put your foot on these necks.
Man.
Do not stop. I'm telling you.
Man, you remember you seen Mr. Deeds with Adam Sandler?
Probably.
When he had the left foot, the black foot. Y'all ain't never seen that? And
I'm
he
not
couldn't
a
feel
movie.
nothing. The nigga was smacking it
Y'all
with the
seen that?
That's the foot I got on.
Look, put it on the floor.
I'm irritated. But niggas out there, if y'all laughing, don't worry about it.
Okay, so.
Wait, shut up before
Shut
you
up, let's go.
Come on.
Shut up. Very first episode of Catch Me IRL.
That's what the shot is too.
Come
yes,
on, we
yes.
doing this in real life. I really wanted to like chop it up for, with artists that I really admire. I really see that you could go far. I really believe that EpicMustDie is.
It just made me think you a genius. That's how I look at other people when they can see shit early that I already be seeing.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh yeah, I fuck with you. They need it. You got the vision. You know what's up. I see this for you too. I see this being
Thank you, man.
a great thing. You know how to talk to people. You got an inviting energy to you.
That.
So I feel like if somebody can't talk to you, they just can't talk.
Something wrong with you. Something wrong with you if you can't talk to me. Okay, cool. So let's get into some recent stuff. What's the last song you heard that you was geeked out about? Pull it up.
Oh, it's this song called Mama. It's by, I think his name is pronounced El Miene. El Miene.
Oh, he a singer.
He's a singer. This song is crazy.
Okay.
I've been playing this a lot. what the fuck? Like the lyrics are crazy. Yeah. He's already, the voice is out of here. Singing is another thing, because that's really some God gifted to me. Like, because you don't even gotta say nothing. You could be like,
The little riff just hit so soulful.
That shit come from somewhere else.
Yeah.
But like on top of it, he's saying some shit.
Yeah.
Like it's like too much. It's like, oh shit, this
powerful.
shit crazy. Like let me get past the sound. And then you start listening to what the nigga's saying. It's like, what the fuck? Like,
Crazy.
Yeah, that's the last song that yeah.
Do you lean more as a rapper? You know, do you lean more into like R&B in your free time, or you lean more into oldies? You lean more into
It's definitely R&B and oldies. Yeah. And I'm listening to rap too, but it's definitely a lot of R&B, a lot of Mary J. Blige.
I think a lot of rappers like Mary.
And Erica.
Oh,
so like the way I would look at it, them would be my two aunties. Like I picture them being my mama's sisters. Like Erica and Mary J. And Mary J is like the one that pull up in the Benz with the woo and the chain on and the fly auntie. She might hit the blunt with you, but like nigga, she don't really fuck with you like that. Like and then Erica, the other auntie, you know how she coming. You know, she coming fly too. She coming in a different vibe. Yeah, like them, I feel like they really speak to me for real. R&B low key is like the subject matter, I think. Not so much the lovey-dovey R&B though, like, but like I feel like subject matter be way more substantial for me, like as a listener, especially in this day and age. Like I'm in the music industry and I'm a rapper, so I don't really be like succumbing to when they be like, this rap is full of crap. I don't really, but when I really sit back and like really look at the spectrum of this shit, it's fucking crazy.
The older we talk about this all the time. It seems like
the older you get, you don't even want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear this shit.
I be feeling old.
Like, but then it's crazy because I had a moment. This is how I know that it is kind of demonic. Like this shit, like I don't know. I told you that music's from a higher power and that it do shit to people with instruments and it affect people. So when you start to saying negative shit on top of like music that's like boom, 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 like it's doing something to people, bro. Like, and it's crazy because why when I'm mad and I feel like I want to beat this nigga up, I want to play Hellcats and Trackhawks, and I want to like, why is that the music that like, and why do this got 50 million streams? What is that telling me about where we at in the world? Yes. That's scary.
It's very scary.
That's scary. That's why Kendrick dropped "I Love Myself" and it seemed like a corny song to 70% of people. Why is it corny?
I definitely.
Why is it corny to say you love yourself?
We living in a time
scary out here.
I think that the perception of artists is like that we live in that environment, or like that we really are what we put out. We really don't know if that's something that these artists really want to do, or if you follow it. And it's like, I just feel like the priorities in music is
I'm really like in a like crazy fight with like, just remaining real. Cause like I even toted the line before. I've done it like 3 times in my career where I was like, cause I understand I'm talented enough and I always see what goes, like what does well and what like gimmicky shit. And I'm talented enough to where I do that shit in 2 minutes. Like I made a song called Sauce like 8 years ago, randomly. Got picked up by every blog, every, and it's crazy. I've been making songs this whole time that are way better than this, and I literally played to y'all hand. It like showed me like, I'm gonna do what y'all want, and let's see if I'm right. Did what they want. I'm like, I'm right, and it's like I would never do that over and over again though. Like I don't even feel good. Like I low key didn't mad that I did it, cause now I was trying to prove y'all right, and now it's out in the world forever.
It's
like,
the wrong social experiment.
Exactly.
Yeah, horrible.
Then with Easy Peasy, I feel like I found some type of weird medium, like where I was like, all right, I'm gonna do what y'all want. I know y'all want this, and y'all want to bounce like this, but I'm gonna somehow slide in me in there, like every little 4 bars, like, oh yeah, I got off, bitch. like, I was sliding, like I was rocking, and then I said some little shit like, ooh, like, you feel me? I feel like Lil Wayne is the go to that. Like nigga, he's really like Jay Dilla will tell you like, yeah, Wayne to go, and random dumb nigga 6th grade education to be like, Wayne go. He's the only nigga that can put that off. I swear to God, in the whole rap game, he's the only rapper that got the dumb niggas and the smart niggas being like ready to do paragraphs about it. Like, eat her till she cry, wine and dine.
He's crazy. We share the same birthday, so he's a genius.
What?
Yes, that's my birthday twin.
I don't got no birthday twins.
You ain't got no birthday twin?
Nah.
You probably.
I got a birthday twin that's the homie, but like,
nah.
He ain't Wayne.
Yeah. Wayne, 101, baby, 101. Come on.
I'm Sagittarius though. We got him.
Sagittarius.
Yeah, Jay-Z,
Oh yeah.
Nicki.
1-on-1, top of the top, cream of the crop, for sure. Okay, so let's get into this. We're gonna do a word association game. I'm gonna throw out a word. You tell me what
I'm
comes to
ready.
your mind. If you feel like you want to extend on it, you let me know. All right. Come on, do what you gotta do.
I'm ready.
All right. Miracle Market.
Stinky.
Ah! I grew up calling it the stinky store. Hate it, but love it.
We all did, but they got the
Yeah.
best. But it is a crazy smell in there,
It's
man. I can
crazy.
smell it right now. You
yes,
can smell it.
I can smell it. soon as you open the door. All right. The corner store.
Family. Yeah.
Long Beach.
Second home. Yeah.
Legacy.
In the making.
Word. Family.
Everything.
Lyricist.
Me.
Come on.
Yeah.
GOAT.
Bah.
Who would you say you've been hinting to Lil Wayne a lot? Is that someone that was
Him.
really like a
Yeah, definitely.
okay.
But the reason they was saying that, I like, oh, that's a Wayne line, probably because the whole structure of like how I was rapping it, the flow was probably all Wayne'd up. You feel me? But my actual lyrics wasn't Wayne, so I understand them. Like, nigga, that's Lil Wayne type shit. Like,
Flow.
yeah, it was there. Like the way he was using his metaphors, I seen what he was doing.
Okay, so we're gonna get into finish the lyrics.
Ah, shit. All right.
Don't be looking at my
I'm
screen.
scared.
You got it.
I think I got it.
All right,
I
so
got it.
he's a beast. He's a dog.
He's a motherfucking monster.
Hey,
Okay, you're a goon.
What's a goon to a goblin?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You ain't
Good.
scared of nothing.
Shout out to Lil Weezy. All right,
Was that a Millie?
that was a Millie. Yep. Ding
Yeah,
ding ding.
that video was crazy as fuck.
Yeah, that was 1 of 1. I remember that. All right, I'm the new Sinatra, and since I made it here,
I could make it anywhere,
yeah, they love me
everywhere. That's a New York.
Yeah.
I just picture Lil Mama like.
On the
when she
stage.
came up. I just tweeted the other day. That's the type of delusion I want for my dreams, like
No,
for my
for
goals.
real.
I want to be that delusional. She said, "I'm part of this shit too."
Yeah, I rep the pure rolls. Put me on.
That
Hey,
shit was great.
she had to let them know.
Jay-Z was like,
Yeah, included too.
like what?
A day in the life of a
nigga named Quick. No?
a day in the life of a player named Quick.
Mm-hmm.
Just a stubborn kind of fella.
Oh, why is this happening to me?
I got
With a head like a brick. What do you say?
Yeah, with a head like a brick.
Uh-huh.
You got it. You
Oh, I
got
got
it.
this.
You got it.
I
Tonight, DJ Quick.
Yep. My mama used to skate with Quick at the roller rink on Pyru Street.
Right there. On
Real
Central.
Compton, come on, man.
Yeah,
Real- come
that's legendary right there. I wish I was around during those times.
Me too. They had a fucking
Yes.
skating rink in the city. Like,
And
what?
the whole Central was like
They
the-
ruined it. They the reason we don't got one.
Right.
Them niggas
Damn,
was going too crazy in that bitch.
Going up. Going up. Okay. So, well, it's the M.I. crooked letter.
Nobody better. And when not, what?
And when I'm on a microphone, you best wear your sweater.
What's that, Missy?
Nah, you
What
gotta.
the fuck?
You know this one.
What? Cause I'm cooler than the polar bear toenail. Oh, am I tripping?
Outcast. ATLians.
So,
Yeah. Not Missy Elliott.
but was them next lyrics I just did right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. That's
Why
it.
my
I
brain
got him. I
crazy?
got him sweating.
God damn, she do. I'm like, oh.
Love it. Okay. All right. Wood floors in a new apartment.
Couture from the store department.
Department.
You more like love the star shit. I know all the yay for sure.
Yeah, love it. Okay, that's flashing
Order
lights.
the orders. Ooh.
Okay. Let's see if Epic is on his game. I could do this while I'm sleeping. Niggas, you ain't believe me?
That's me. It's easy peasy. You funny as hell. It's easy
Yo,
peasy, man.
I was like, I hope he don't fuck up his own lyrics. Okay, for sure. This a bonus
Who is
one.
that?
This a bonus one. Yeah, right? Damn.
That's that Lil Wayne shit. He got too many songs.
Look.
I said that.
Okay, so We're blessed in the city. We're blessed in the fields. I gotta say it like that so he don't get it. Oh my gosh. We're blessed where we go. That's Fred Hammond. Blessed.
Y'all gotta have me right now. I'm sorry. I come from the Genesis.
Baptist.
Yes.
Okay.
Genesis.
Okay, cool.
In the beginning, God created.
Okay.
the
Devotion.
heavens and the earth.
Devotion.
Genesis.
Okay.
I had to do the whole thing.
You was in a choir. You have to show us some of your shit.
He ate me.
Let's get into the last half of this. All right, so we're about to close out. I appreciate you for stopping by.
Come on,
and
it's love.
Really,
it's love.
yes,
Come on,
yes,
man.
and doing this.
I had to.
Come on, the very first guest on Catch Me IRL, and I'm honored to have you here. But before you go, I gotta ask you, what does the word longevity mean to you?
It mean the future.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I feel like that's what I'm gonna be on.
Yeah.
But like as a whole, just longevity, man, I don't know. That's heavy. Like it's heavy for me. That's what's crazy. Heavy shit is heavy.
It's heavy.
Oh God, it's a lot. Like it take a lot to make a lot.
Yeah, from nothing to something.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, but I'm on it. I can say that much. You know what I'm saying? As far as longevity, I'm on that. I'm trying to every day do something productive. Whether even if it's not music, whether it could be with my family, with my son,
yes,
with my people, just do something forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. What's one piece of advice that you instill in, speaking of fatherhood, in your son? Like, what's one thing that you constantly remind him as a young man in America? Like, what's one of those
that
lessons?
he can do anything. That's what I'd be telling him.
Yeah.
Like even things that he haven't learned yet. I be trying to stress that to him, that like it's hard to speak time into like a kid. But I be trying to, cause now that I'm 30 and I realize like gaps in my life where like maybe I should have been doing this or doing. I'll just be trying to tell him, and he only like about to be 5 in a couple weeks, and I'll just be like, you got time to do anything you want.
The world
like
is yours.
You could do whatever you want. You put your mind to something, work on it, you got it.
Yeah.
And then you got me as a father. I'm going to definitely push you. As soon as you show me, like, oh, I'm interested in this, I'm going to make sure that you stay interested in it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just be stressing that.
I admire that. I love seeing you post your son. It's
Man.
nothing like seeing a father with his son. It's beautiful.
He's something else, man.
Yeah.
My son is crazy.
Dang. Well, shout out to you, fatherhood, musician, son, partner, just making it do out here. I appreciate you for coming. Shout out your Instagram. Shout out your social media where we can
my
find you.
My Instagram is EpicMustDie. My Twitter is EpicMustDie. TikTok for like the kids be on, you know. EpicMustDie. I got one of those too. I got a couple little viral whops.
Come
you know what I'm saying?
on.
But YouTube EpicMustDie. EpicMustDie.com. We got the merch on there. We got the album on there. And look, y'all keep fucking with IRL. This is a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
First episode. Let's take another shot.
Let's do it.
It's hot, but we taking shots, nigga. On that note, love y'all, man.
Yes. Peace. Thank y'all for tuning in to Catch Me IRL. Our very first guest, EpicMustDie, straight out of Compton, California. Thank you to Oasis LA for hosting us. Until next time, y'all. Peace. Woo woo! It's hot than a bitch, man.